Hello fellow humans, and this tank is free. Well, kind of, you still have to play for it. So what you gotta do is you gotta simply do your daily missions and then collect these tokens. You have 10 days time, well 8 days when this video comes out, because obviously I don't spam 7 videos every single day and 6 of them suck. You need 50 of them to do that, which is pretty reasonable. Let's have a quick look at the stats. 2000 DPM, 150mm standard penetration. This gun is weirdly similar to that of the Tiger 131 in a lot of ways. However, the standard penetration is a bit higher. So it's not as inaccurate as a lot of the other Soviet guns of this tier. Mobility is very average, so there's nothing special about there. However, it is more accurate, does have better dispersion. It only has 6 degrees of gun depression, which is always disappointing, but it's Russian. And the armor of this vehicle exists. The lower plate is a weak spot like it is on any tank. Then this plate, don't shoot at it, it's very well angled. Up here you have 250mm, so tier 5s are not going to have a great time. Most tier 6s and especially tier 7s are going to go straight through it. This is pretty outwards angled here, so you can't side scrape this tank, because if you try, then you're just going to get pinned here. Well, unless the enemy doesn't know what they're doing, and also this is tier 6, so they don't know what they're doing. So that's fairly reasonable. Side armor is 90mm, which is alright. So overall, you have a pretty solid armor package for tier 6. The turret's up to 300mm here, but you can still pin the flat middle piece, which is 120mm, and obviously the cupola as well. So don't get shot at unless you have to. So here we go with the Object 244. This is basically just an IS, but a prototype of it, so in tier 6. So there's nothing special about that. You've got the 200 alpha damage guns. So basically, it's not bad. It's not OP. Certainly alright. And if this is the only tank you have to make creds with, probably still be better off selling it, because that's the way you make the most. Tier 6 is not a tier to make creds in. That's not what you want to do. Tier 6 is a tier where you buy something funny, and you play it, and then you fight the people that don't know what the hell they're doing. I mean, you also fight people that don't know what they're doing in tier 10, but that's a different kind of no skill, right? These guys are bad because they don't know. In tier 10, they're bad because they don't want to know. So, let's see what we can do. You're obviously not going to go city. That is about the dumbest thing you can do on this map. So now let's see what we can do. The Cromwell has decided he wants to get gangbanged. Guys, there are 2 very simple rules to be really good in World of Tanks Blitz. Don't get shot at, and make sure your teammates get shot at. So, anyway. I hope that was clear that that wasn't a joke, but still, just don't get shot at unless you have to. And now I'm going to get back here, because I don't want to get shot by the knockoff T20 when someone's camping, which is always a sign of high intelligence. Now, I'm going to go around the back here. Yeah, it's a T-34 shielded. That is camping. Lovely. Now, go around the back, kill this guy. Now going to reload pretty quickly. 2k DPM is pretty solid for tier 6, so not going to struggle there. 200 alpha damage is also pretty good for this tier. Obviously, you have some tanks that have 400, like the KV-1S. However, you don't really need that, to be honest. And now, what we're going to have to do is get rid of the Ranger, get rid of the Soto and that object, and then remove that T-34 from his misery in the capsule. So, let's see. I don't want this guy in my ass, which means I'm gonna go forward now and attack the Basotto further. Can I maybe HE his rear? I can indeed. And now, all I'm gonna have to do is, again, get the hell out of here, away from the object. Make sure that he fights my team, not me, because I don't want to fight him. But I do want to set the Ranger on fire. Again, don't take unfair fights. If you can get out of a fight that is unfair, you should. And that is 2 fires in a row. Nice. So, now we have a little tiny T-34 shielded, and there he is. And now he's going to push out and die very quickly. That is a sight to behold. 2.4k damage in 3 minutes. This thing can certainly haul ass. And if you don't care, just do the missions. Just sell it. You'll be 700k creds richer. It'll be a treat. So, it's a very nice free tank. Do your missions. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you for the next one. Goodbye.